Time passed quickly, and it was the day of the showdown. The dawn, when the world turned red, as if it were vomiting blood. The moment we set foot in Blood Hollow, it cried out as if the ground itself rejected us. The air was heavy and sticky, the stench of long-rotted blood and fermented magic stinging my nostrils. My days in Blood Hollow flashed through my mind. Every time I breathed in, my past choked me. I never thought I'd be here again. How funny. My voice was low, and a faint shiver ran down my wrist. It was Angelica. Her hand gripped my arm. Her fingertips, her voice, her whole body was trembling slightly.
Leon.
The moment I saw her, the noise of the battlefield faded away. I dropped to my knees and got down to her eye level. In her fearful eyes, I saw myself. Once, I had seen the world through those eyes. Angelica, my life used to look like this. A dark, cold, blood-soaked prison. I've lived like an animal, trapped inside. But you came to me, and for the first time I knew there could be warmth in this darkness. Through you, I was reborn. So believe in your power, don't worry. Because just like you saved my life, this time I'll protect you. Her shaky breathing stopped for a moment, and then she gave a small nod. A small smile played at the corners of her mouth, and her eyes shone like clear lakes.
Thank you.
At that moment, the wind was parted by a burst of brilliance. It was Lily. The sound of Lily's seal breaking rang out like thunder, and her eyes glowed pure white.
Power of Adea, bask in my light and awaken again.
Maintain the formation! At my shout, the warriors fixed their spears and shields in unison. With a sweep of her hand, the black-winged demons shattered in midair. The blazing surge of magic was like a divine judgment. The very air of the battlefield was turned upside down. Countless Edian warriors roared and charged forward. I drew my sword and raised it. We have to get Angelica to the center. Everyone focus. The enemies were relentless. The ground cracked, hideous tentacles sprouted, and new monsters were born from the bodies of dead demons. We had to keep fighting. There was no time to breathe. Screams, clanging metal, and cries echoed all around us. Lily's magic tore the sky. The warriors' shields became walls, and I had Angelica's back the whole way, amidst the screams and blood. Then Lily was lifted into the air. Her hair fluttered like flames, and she summoned a massive spear of mana as the sky split open. The moment the spear struck, the demons' defenses surrounding the center shook. Now! I grabbed Angelica's hand and charged. Warriors threw themselves at the demons that blocked our path. Shields were shattered, armor was torn, and the red blood of our comrades made our path. We walked on it, facing hell, step by step. With a step for our lives, we made our way to the center. And we finally reached the center, a place I could never reach when I was human. The center was silent, eerie, and beautiful, like another dimension. Unlike the blood and flames outside, even time seemed frozen here. At the center of it all, there was a queen sleeping in her enchantment. Her face was lined with sorrow.
Queen, come back. Please.
Angelica ran to the queen and embraced her. The world stopped, as if a heart had stopped beating. Soon, the whole world was bathed in a white, blinding light.